So welcome in everybody. Welcome to day one of me trying to save for a car. Not any car in particular, just like an older classic car, a project car if you like. So I'm just gonna try to save up, and I even created a separate savings account for this. I'm gonna try to deposit half of my money that I made every week. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to save up quick, but I don't make that much money, so we'll see what we can come up with. So why am I doing this channel? Honestly, I just need some motivation for myself to keep saving and buy the project car that I've always wanted. What car exactly, I'm not sure yet, but it's gonna be something older, something simpler to work on, because I'm not a mechanic by any means. I know some stuff, I can do some basic repairs. I've never done anything big. I've never rebuilt an engine or anything. I've watched a couple YouTube videos. You can say I'm a certified YouTube mechanic, but yeah, so today is Wednesday, day one of me filming this. I plan to film this every week, so every Wednesday I want to release a video. Hopefully I can be consistent with this. I'll try my best. Right now I'm on my way to school. I don't have any work today, so it's just gonna be to school, back from school kind of day. I'll get back to you guys when I'm gonna be driving home. Well, this was another boring day in school. Happens every time. So now I'm going home. I've got work, so tomorrow's gonna be a little more interesting. Hopefully gonna make some money. Once again, I'm gonna try to save 50% of what I make to hopefully save up for that car quicker. And I'm gonna share my progress with you guys. Good morning everybody, welcome into day two. Still going to school. It is 7 a.m. in the morning. Not excited at all to go there right now. I would rather be in my bed, but it is what it is. It's pretty cold outside right now. It's 25 degrees. We had a little bit of a snow again, just tiny bit. Today's gonna be a pretty long day for me. Going to school 7 a.m. and I'm gonna be working until 10. my first class today starts around 8:30, and my classes end at 12:45. And after that, I'm gonna go straight to work. This is gonna be like an hour ride on the highway. Nothing too crazy. Oh, look at the beautiful morning today. I wish every day in Massachusetts was like this. So far we've made $0 yesterday, so hopefully today I'm gonna fix that and we're gonna put some money in our savings account. So I see y'all on my way to work. Well, I'm back from school and it was boring as always, but now we're on my way to work, so hopefully it gets better. We're about to jump on a highway right now and drive for the next 40 or so minutes. The weather's finally getting better. It's sunny and warm. I even take off my coat. One thing happened. This strobe light that I have right here fell off. I don't know why that specific place on the windscreen. It just everything. Anytime I put any tape on that place, it falls off. Especially when in direct sunlight. Probably have to clean it up. Actually, I'm gonna take them off soon because I've only used them for salting during the winter. I don't use them anymore, so probably gonna have to take them out. I'm gonna be working almost 8 hours today, so it's gonna be a pretty good check. Down the highway, I'm just looking at my gauges and everything, and I think I need to get some gas soon. Like I said, my car gets pretty good gas mileage, but since my school is so far and my work is so far from my school, I have to drive a lot, so I gotta stop after work, and hopefully the gas station closes at 10, so hopefully I'm gonna be able to get there on time. So I'm gonna meet you guys when I'm back from work. Alright, so the first shift is over. I worked for almost 7 hours. I'm getting paid about 120 bucks for this. Which means that I get to save about $100 after taxes. and half of that, 50 bucks. This is our first 50 bucks today. Not too bad, but not too good. So just like average. I'm going to get some gas right now before I go home. I'm about 2/8, 1/4 of a tank maybe left. About right. Let's go. Guys, I'll come back once I fill her up. Alright, so I just put some gas in and it came out to be like exactly $40. About 12 gallons of premium. I use premium in my car. I feel like it's a little better for the engine. Now I have a 35-minute drive home, and tomorrow I'll be back. I'll be working more. I'll be working less hours, so we're probably not going to be able to save as much money, but we'll see, we'll see. Feeling a little tired. It was a very long day today. I usually try to avoid mixing up my days when I go to school and to work, but sometimes I just have to. And it sucks. It's very, very exhausting. Well, this is just perfect. It doesn't want to stick. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna hold. Let me put this on there. Side too, preferably. Well, we can consider this fixed for now. Anyways, well, it's finally Friday, which means there's no school for me today, so I was able to sleep and get some rest. In the morning I did all my homework, did some editing. So when I was editing the first two videos, first two days, I mean, I've noticed that I yap a lot, so I'm gonna try to keep it more brief and capture a little less footage, because I had a few hours captured and I've only used maybe 15 minutes. So I'm gonna try to keep it brief and more informative. I ordered some Chipotle, so I'm gonna go pick it up, go to work, and I'll see you guys after work. We're gonna discuss how much money I've managed to make, how much money we've saved so far, and blah blah blah, stuff like that. Alright, so we just finished up our second shift in this video, I guess. It wasn't a very long shift, I was very busy, so it kinda flew by. So let's talk numbers. I was able to work 5.5 hours, so I've made around 100 something, minus tax, half of that. We're putting $40 to our balance right now. So it brings the total to $90, which is getting better. We're getting better, getting closer to our goal. Just 50 more shifts, and we'll be there. We'll be there. I set myself a goal of $2,500 for the project car. I feel like it's pretty doable. In terms of finding a car, yes, I'm gonna have to put more money into parts, but buying the project car, $2,500 seems like a pretty fair amount of money. Also, I'm gonna get home and get some rest, get some sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So it's Saturday, and today I decided to try something new. I'm gonna try to film more angles, because I was editing earlier and the video is kind of boring. It's long and boring, and it's one angle. So I'm gonna I'll try my best to do more angles from now on. Yeah, I hope it works out better this way. Going to work. Start at 4 and at 10 as usual. Pretty short day again. Most likely gonna make exactly the same amount of money as yesterday. So nothing interesting. Gonna stop by Chipotle again. Gonna get some food. I'm hungry right now. I didn't have anything for lunch. And gonna work. Hopefully it's gonna be a fast shift like last time. Yeah. So just enjoy my driving. I don't know how well you guys can see me, but basically I'm done with work. Worked the exact same shift as I did yesterday, so plus $40 in our bank account. yeah, so just gonna go home, decompress a little bit, and I'm working in the morning tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, I'll see you guys. Morning, everybody. This is Sunday, day 4, and I'm on my way to work again. This is beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning, and instead of spending it somewhere on the beach or sleeping in, I'm just going to work. And sometimes it can be a little frustrating, but it is what it is. So today is going to be one of the longer shifts. I'm working 9 to 4, so 7 hours. So I'll see you guys when I get out. So I just got off work. It was definitely one of the longer days today. I worked for almost 8 hours. I was able to make around $130 minus tax, and half of that is $55 we're putting in our savings account, which brings our total to $175 if I'm not mistaken, which is not that bad for 4 days. I have one more day left tomorrow, and then it's gonna be the wrap up for the video. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I just made it to my job's parking lot. It's very early in the morning, and I'm going in for my 8-hour shift. Yeah. Not really excited about the morning shifts, but at least it makes it fly by. Yeah, I'll see you guys when I get out and we're gonna sum up this video. Well, this concludes our first video. I just finished my work. It's Monday, and hopefully this video is gonna come out on Wednesday. I managed to make a little over $200, only because today's a holiday and every holiday is paid. So I got 4 hours of pay, plus I worked for 8 hours. Yeah, so $200 minus tax, and half of that came out to be exactly 85, and this puts us into $260 for this week, which is not bad at all. I'm not gonna get paid until this Friday, but yeah, we're off to a great start. Hopefully next few weeks gonna be more profitable and we're gonna be able to save up. So thank you everybody for watching, and until the next time.